Trump's 2021 impeachment proceedings for incitement of insurrection, his counsel argued that instead of post-presidency impeachment, the appropriate vehicle for, quote, investigation, prosecution, and punishment, end quote, is, quote, the Article 3 courts, end quote, as, quote, we have a judicial process, end quote, and, quote, an investigative process to which no former office holder is immune, end quote. 167 Congressional Record S607, Daily Edition, February 9th, 2021. See also id at S693, Daily Edition, February 12th, 2021. Quote, the text of the Constitution makes very clear that a former president is subject to criminal sanction after his presidency for any illegal acts he commits, end quote. In light of the express mention of, quote, indictment, end quote, in the impeachment judgment clause and recent historical evidence of former presidents acting on the apparent understanding that they are subject to prosecution, even in the absence of conviction by the Senate, the risk of criminal liability chilling presidential action appears to be low. Instead of inhibiting the president's lawful discretionary action, the prospect of federal criminal liability might serve as a structural benefit to deter possible abuses of power and criminal behavior. Quote, where an official could be expected to know that certain conduct would violate statutory or constitutional rights, he should be made to hesitate. End quote. Harlow v. Fitzgerald, 457 U.S. 800, 819, 1982. As the district court observed, quote, every president will face difficult decisions. Whether to intentionally commit a federal crime should not be one of them. End quote. Trump, F. Supplement 3D, 2023, WL 8359833 at *9. Former President Trump next urges that a lack of criminal immunity will subject future presidents to politically motivated prosecution as soon as they leave office. In the civil context, the Supreme Court found official act presidential immunity necessary in part to avoid, quote, subjecting the president to trial on virtually every allegation that an action was unlawful or was,